My name's Dave Matthews-Jones. I'm from Cambridge United. The trust is Cambridge Fans United. I'm the Fans Elected Director, Supporters Liaison Officer and Trust Board member of the trust. My role is to sit on the board and tell or inform them what the supporters are thinking. I'm a non-executive director. The SLO role is to try to improve the match day experience and the information concerning what is provided to the supporters. So it's a little bit in conflict with the director's role, because as a director I want to be telling everybody everything, but I can't because I have the director responsibilities whereby things are private and confidential. The SLO role is actually wanting you to tell everybody everything, so it's a fine balancing act between the two roles. What do you tell supporters, what do you not tell supporters, and that's quite a difficult role. The fans director one is also when you're making decisions you have to have one eye on your judicial duties, so it's not as straightforward as what you think it was going to be when you go on there, and I understand the issues that a lot of directors would have. If you're from a supporters totally owned club, then it would be a lot easier because everybody would be moving in the same direction. You'd have hopefully the same principles and ideologies, so that would be all working towards the same thing. As one member on a board, it's a little bit more difficult because you're all the time, everybody has a different view, so it's a bit harder for them being on a supporters club.
And how important do you think the role of a supporters director is? How important do you think it is for just to have that?
I think it's a really important role to be able to just give the views of supporters. If you don't have that, then they have no say. I also think the role of the SLO, the Supporters Liaison Officer, is important in being able to feed information, but you have to try to be as honest as you can with people, and I try to go around on most issues and ask as many people as I can what their views are. However, and then I try and represent them on the board as a director. It doesn't necessarily, it's not necessarily my view, but I will always try and say what the majority, or how I feel the majority will think. It can have a conflict with myself sometimes because I might not agree with it, but I'm always going to try and go with the majority. But then I have to look at, when making the decision, I'll argue the case, but when making the decision, if it's something that will affect me or the law or official duties, then I have to go with them.
And what's been your fondest memory so far of being a supporter director? Could you whistle it down to one?
I think it's more the case of trying to change things on a match day and improving things around the ground. If I have one particular thing I like doing, is I'm at the ground most days. I have a group of volunteers who come, we paint, we do jobs around the ground, and for them I find it's nice working as a team. We all discuss things, I can find out what they're doing, and that to me is the best thing, because you're improving matchday facilities, you're helping supporters become more involved with the club, and it's about getting involvement for me in the club. It's important.